We have found a small boy beneath New Shitty.
Okay.
He appears to be pure.
Oh.
We are submitting him for testing.
Okay. Bye. Apparently, there are still pure humans left in New City. And they've gotten Harry, the Bloodmaster. Good luck with that. and there was a terrible Sharknado. An age went into space talking to the
Nadomancer.
Welcome back to the Apocabitch Roadshow. We're still weird. And don't forget, channel actions or gold actions can change the story. Hey everybody, it's the Liching Hour. I'm the Lich, and this is the Apocabitch Roadshow. Hey, Apocabitches.
Hello.
Apocabitch. No, we can say it now. Apocabitch. Apocabitch.
What's up, bitches?
Don't stop me now.
Bitches?
What's up, bitches? Whew, good to be back. Been a couple weeks. Glad to see your beautiful faces, Apocabitches. Okay, and beautiful faces in the chat as well. What's up, Kaylee? We got a bunch of Legion Necros. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Jelly
Debbie's
fish
here.
things.
Hold
on. Is that related to Kingfishy?
Nope, I don't think. I think it's a.
Just his fingers. I know.
Oh.
I'm just fucking around.
It's better fish.
All right. Hello, beaches. We are rejoining the ladies here deep in the bowels of New Shitty. Mau Mau is dead, but yet hasn't gone anywhere. Mau Mau has found herself floating in the ethereal realm just outside, floating around everybody. Nobody can see her except the Muses. The Muses can see her.
Also, I'm suddenly sober,
You're also
which I
sober.
don't remember
This is
being.
amazing. I'm dead. And
I don't know. I took some
That's the
mushrooms and
both
then I woke up and I was dead. So that's great.
Yeah.
Sounds
Great,
about right.
wonderful.
Sounds
Much
about right.
better, but
You know what happens? Happens
Yeah.
to the best of us.
Sometimes you just have an out-of-body experience for too long.
But our buddies, the Lucha Boys, are still alive. We didn't lose any of those, did we?
Nope, I saved them.
Yeah, they're alive. El
You mean
Flame,
I saved one. I saved one.
The Flame, El Flame, and
Flame.
was it Dirk? Dirk is the other one.
yes,
Yep.
Dirk's
Yeah.
the other one.
Yep, they're still alive.
I do remember I brought Mau Mau's and El Flame's dead bodies or unconscious bodies. I believe. I know I had
Sad, I'm
two
sad.
unconscious
Indigo's up. Hey,
bodies.
thanks for coming.
That's-
Yep, when
Good
we
to
were
see you.
climbing through the bodies of the sharks.
Yes, and I ran into the Yeti made hole.
Is Indigo?
Hold on,
Are you
can we-
joining us from Guam already? Because that'd
Can
be
we
fucking
mark?
amazing.
Can we mark this day on the calendar? I actually remembered what happened last episode, even though it was 2 weeks ago.
That was you're doing an amazing job.
Hello.
Hey, Felsham Art. Hey
How did I do
guys.
this?
Welcome, guys.
How did I do it?
Raid. Hi everybody. Hey,
Raid,
so
Shadow
did you survive
Legends.
your fight?
Cheers.
But it's good kind.
I have come.
Oh,
I came
Arcanate.
here to
Hold
have
on.
milk a lizard.
Oh, there's a lizard here that can
Yeah,
be milked.
too
Me
many
for the
exclamations.
lizard milk.
There's
22. Yes.
I do have quite the lovely nipples for the milk.
Yes.
There you have it.
All right.
Show me
Good
your
way to start this
teeth.
off. You guys came at the right exact time. We were just gonna start recapping where everybody is.
Dungeon
And I get to add a 22. Hey, Exotic Butters. Did you guys get
22
one? Did you
Arcanate.
survive? And two, did you get another magic item for me? Babe, what did we roll? The 22. Okay. All right, we're gonna go with this one. All right. Okay, we're gonna. I gotta remember. Okay. All right. So Felsham rolled Arcanite. Something's gonna happen. I'm gonna make a note because I know exactly when I want it to happen. But it's gonna be a little tiny bit later in the episode, just a tiny bit. In the next 20 minutes maybe. All right. Thank you very much, Felsham, for coming and throwing some Arcanite into our dimension. Not in Guam yet. Okay, right on. Do you actually go by boat? That's crazy. Right on. All right. Anyway, let's catch up for everybody. So, last episode, the Apocabitches managed to escape the ravages of the Sharknado, but have found themselves deeper and more lost in the sewers. But as luck would have it, or rather maybe as the Lich would have it, they have ran into a group of skitters. Skitters are rat folk that live in the sewers of New Shitty. And when I say rat folk, they're actually like, some of them have rat heads, some of them have like rat-esh heads with human faces, some of them have rat bodies and heads. It's a cornucopia of fucked up genetical things, but they're all rat and human
Cornucopia, ugly.
Better, but rat-wise.
But rat-wise. Now, these skitters are special, and now Mama is realizing this as she's seen the whole thing play out. The Apocabitches ran into this group as the group of skitters were putting down the abominable snowmen things that were going to attack them. And when this little boy came running out, and he recognized Fran. And this was Siler. Siler is a little skitter boy that Mau and Fran saved right before they met Age.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, I'm glad he's still around.
he's still alive. He made it. He didn't get caught by the
dogs.
the mongrels.
The mongrels.
Yeah, made it home. He's very happy to see Fran. Very upset to see that you're not alive. He pokes your body, and you're not alive. But it's still not really safe where you guys are. So the Skitters offer to take you back to their home in goodwill because.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. Like, nobody can hear me, but I think still that's
Don't read
probably
away.
for the best.
I don't know.
I know, do I.
That was an awkward pause, but okay. So, like, I can't hear you. No, never mind. All right, so you follow the Skitter through tunnels that slope downward. And these tunnels are dry here. They're untouched by the shark tsunami that had ravaged the tunnels above. It's getting darker, almost pitch black. You can hear your own breathing because the Skitter moves so quietly. Then, light, as the tunnel gives way to a huge cavern lit up by pale, glowing moss. Just below you is an old subway car that, as your eyes continue downward, is just the tip of a massive subway car pyramid. Cars upon cars have been stacked up, jutting out at different angles until one is perched at the very top. Rope bridges and wooden platforms can be seen poking out from in between the cars like connective tissue. Siler excitedly takes you down a rope bridge. Come, I want you to meet Ma. He pulls you down this rope bridge into the mass, and you find yourselves weaving in and out of subway cars as you make your way down. Most of them are being used as living quarters for the Skitter. The smells are no longer sewage. They're actually kind of good for most of you. There's no decaying flesh or anything for Age, but
Oh, they got some scenty.
yeah, they're all of them are cooking dinner, so there's all these different smells, and the air is warm. And at first, the Skitters look, as you make your way through it, the other Skitters are, look scared to see you. But then, when seeing you with Siler and the other Skitters, they calm down. However, it seems the Skitters have pets of their own. They look like thin, giant rats, more like a body of a Doberman, but even a little bit taller. But they're rats, definitely rats, and vicious rat faces. And they have that long pink bare tail. Except, unlike rats, their tails end in these little mouths ringed with fangs. They're like breathing at you as you go by, almost like watching, like they have an eye. While the Skitters seem to be happy and they wave at Siler and everything, their pets stare at you guys, especially the Muses, intently as you guys walk by.
I'm gonna eat one.
Me too.
Hey, Slimy Balls. All right, so you guys work your way down. Siler takes you down until you get to this circle of cars propped up on large mounds of steel and concrete. In the middle of the circle is this large wooden platform. There's a hunched over figure there working a pot, and all these little Skitters are around her. When Siler, he immediately runs over to her, yelling, "Ma, Ma!" And she looks up, and she's a very old Skitter woman with long gray hair. She sees you and she motions you all over. Oh, yes. Oh, hello, this is the one. And Siler points at Fran. Yes, she's the one that saved me. And her friend who's not okay. Oh, yeah, she's very dead. Well, thank you. Thank you, Fran, for saving my boy.
Oh, of course, I would want anyone to do the same to any of my children.
What about your friend? Do you need a good place for the body?
I'm assuming, yeah, we're gonna have to bury her somewhere.
That's too bad. We have places in the darkness for burying. Here, some of my people can help take care of her. We don't want a dead body here. And it can draw other things.
If I'm white, I would like to draw some DNA from my mouth.
So Game Daddy walks up to Mau Mau's body. What does Game Daddy do? Oh, who's holding from Mau Mau anyway? El Flame.
Probably.
Okay.
Because isn't El Flame also unconscious?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So you know what Game Daddy's about to do. So you lay down and kind of like, you know what I mean, like move so her body kind of falls on the floor a little bit. She's on the Mau Mau's dead body's laying on the floor there as Game Daddy comes up.
Touch me.
I poke her with the needle from my go-go gadget dick, and then numbers start coming across my screen, and I start digistructing a new Mau Mau.
Digistructing? What does that even mean? What are you doing?
I take her DNA and make a carbon copy.
You're
of her
3D
body.
printing Mau Mau right there.
Yes.
Holy shit, Fran, Age, what do you guys think about this?
Can you
Are
make
you
me an
making a
extra
statue?
snack?
Dependable.
So everybody gasps. The Skitter's like, and they draw back, and Mom's eyes she watches intently as Game Daddy begins to 3D print flesh and bone. Well, bone first, and then flesh, and veins.
Layers upon layers.
Layers and layers. Slowly, and he gets to the skin.
File it down.
When he gets to the skin, it starts out paint. What's your natural skin color, Mau Mau?
White.
White. It starts out white, but because everyone's watching the body get made so intently, they don't notice this little circle open up in reality above Mau Mau's body, and this arcanite dust falls down, passed down from another dimension, falls on, and as he starts making her body, your skin is blue now, completely blue.
Into
Forever?
For,
I
for
might
now.
have miscalculated.
Maybe forever, yes.
Okay, well, let me know.
Okay,
I
say everything
adjust?
except for your face.
Okay.
How's that? But you're blue. Maybe it'll wear off, but the Arcanite is making your body completely blue for now.
Okay.
What shade of blue are we talking here?
What shade of blue would you like, Mau Mau?
How about
Smurf.
the blue of my nose?
Oh, there you go.
Smurf.
Smurf blue.
Smurf blue.
Yeah, it's Smurf blue.
Okay. So so you start coming together, and
And for decency, I also produce a towel around the lower and midsection of Mau Mau.
you gave her a tail. Is that what
A
you just-
towel.
Oh, a towel. So he
No,
covers
it's a modesty tail.
your dead
Modesty
body.
tail.
And it's almost like you guys watch, and this happens over it takes a little while, which actually is really surprisingly fast. It's like 20 minutes, which is incredibly fast. But this all happens so fast but still, you guys are still like shocked when she breathes her first breath, goes, and stands up.
Zombie.
Shit, she's alive.
Welcome back, Mau Mau.
I told you I could do it.
Not
Hats,
that I
told us
didn't believe you.
nothing.
It's that it's disgusting.
hats off, Game Daddy. Holy crap. Bringing people back
So
from...
he makes bodies.
I take the bodies.
I
Can
don't
you
know.
make a second Mau Mau like right now?
What?
Trippy.
It would not have a soul.
That's okay.
What?
Mau Mau without a soul is dangerous.
Ooh. My replicant
Thank
senses are
you.
tingling.
But
So, welcome back to the world of living, Mau Mau. You might have
thanks,
a
I
splitting
hate it.
headache. Yeah. Your body's all
how
blue.
do we plan to dispose of this dead body?
Yeah. So Mama Skitter kind of sits back. She looks at you. Says, "Can we should get rid of the dead thing?"
I can help.
Oh yeah, you gonna munch on some of that?
I will
up,
join
Joker?
in this feeding frenzy with
Joker,
H.
Joker, banana.
Mau, look
No, no,
away
no.
for a minute.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a little disappointed if I don't get some of that leg there.
Okay, I'm going for the arms.
Is this
I'm going for the arms.
KFC?
So Mama Skitter kind of giggles. She's like, "I didn't want to be rude, but we'd like to partake as well. Do you mind?"
Well, there's plenty for everyone.
Mama's body becomes a buffet for Skitters and Age and
I can't
Muses.
just indestructible more
As this
without a
goes
soul.
on, I don't break eye contact with Mau Mau. You like eating mushrooms, don't you?
Paige, would you like a pie
That's fair.
or a drum?
I
Mama,
mean,
how do you feel about watching everyone eat your body?
I'll take a drummy.
We'll leave your
Confused.
stuff.
I'm not eating that. She's too gamey.
It's too
Tell with the
gamey.
straight
I'm
age.
more concerned about the new one, but I mean, they can do whatever they want to
it's the old one.
but it's the old one. This is the new one, but
Yeah.
it's not.
If there were any
the
tattoos
same.
you were embarrassed about, those are gone now, by the way.
I didn't have any,
Okay.
but that's okay. I'm blue now. It doesn't matter.
I'm blue. If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die.
If you could just go ahead and do that, regardless of what color you are, that'd be great. Thanks.
So
Must have been low on toner.
I think I
there's
selected the wrong print.
Oh,
so there's a little bit of it's almost like a family gathering kind of vibe going on as people munch on and dispose of Mau Mau's body with
Shall
both
we say
Skitters
grace?
and people. You can say whatever you want.
Rub-a-dub-dub. Thanks,
Just
Tropic.
read a page from Emily Dickinson's Bible.
Yeah. You got something you want to read off for your body, Mau Mau, from Dickens?
I'm sure I do.
Hey, Jazz Station 88.
Let me figure out
Blue
how
da
to
da 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 da.
unshield it.
Un-
Because the last time I made it into a shield. Oh, it's just like this. Okay,
Oh.
yeah, give me a second.
I was
you
in
do?
there too. That was authoritative.
Thank you. um,
Is that actually a book of Dickens' poetry?
yeah.
Yes.
I didn't okay. I didn't know if it was just a big book you'd used to say
No,
it was.
it is.
That
It
the
is
Bible of
the
Dickens.
collected poems of Emily
Freaking
Dickinson.
fantastic. It's all white. I can't see it, but I
Oh,
believe you.
yeah.
Oh, no, I can. Awesome.
Yeah. Um,
That's how far we go
So-
here, ladies and gentlemen. On the Apocabitch Roadshow.
this is probably the one that's most appropriate.
9.5 yards out of 10.
Correct.
I love how you actually remember the page number.
I have a bookmark glued in.
Let's hear the eulogy for your dead body.
Stop me ruining the illusion.
Yeah, no. Because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me. The carriage held but just ourselves in immortality. We slowly drove, he knew no haste, and I had put away my labor and my leisure too for his civility. We passed the school where children played at wrestling in a ring. We passed the fields of grazing grain. We passed the setting sun. We paused before the house that seemed a swelling of the ground. The roof was scarcely visible, the cornice but a mound. Since then to centuries, but each feels shorter than the day I first surmised the horses' heads were toward eternity. The end.
We're gonna get copyrighted off that.
I don't.
No, Emily Dickinson
course.
is public domain.
Eternity
Is she public
Uh,
domain now?
I think so.
She's Mau Mau
does not
domain.
compute.
Does not compute.
I'm sure it's fine.
So, as everyone's bellies get full and there's a lot less of the Mau Mau body and everyone's pretty much done with it, some Skitters take it and turn away. Mama Skitter turns to you guys, and she looks right at you. Like it seems like she's looking at each of you in the eye. I don't know how she can pull off a trick like that, but she can. Only old people, old wise people can do it. And she just asks you, what is your intent here?
I don't know.
And the way she says here, you kind of take it as she doesn't even mean at the Skitter place, where you are right here.
As another old woman, I'm just gonna be upfront with her and just say, we're trying to kill God.
Hell yeah.
She stares at Age for a long time, and then she looks back at you, a friend, and she goes, "You know, you're not the only enemy of God. There are
Also,
others."
there's this dude, Harry.
What is God?
Any information you have would be wonderful.
All right, so here's the thing. They're gonna give you a chance to stay here, stay the night, rest up and stuff, and then in the morning, you guys need to tell me where you want to go from here. Or you can decide right now, or we'll wait till morning. What?
Can we ask them if they know anything about those people that were in the sewers that took Harry?
Yeah. All right, so you describe them to her?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I was the one that got the best look at all of them before we started shooting at each other.
We call them normies.
Fuck.
You guys found
They don't-
normies and you didn't tell me?
You were tripping balls.
To be fair, you were dead.
Okay.
They live far outside of New Shitty. We don't. I may know of a way to reach them if you like.
To get there, there's a child that is very dangerous that they got a hold of.
Well, tomorrow we can take you to meet Blaine.
Who's Blaine?
Blaine can take you to see the pure normies.
You got
It's dangerous. It's dangerous.
You guys got any gin or some blue weed?
They do have a trader. Just let me call my cousin down. And after a little bit, another one joins you. Another guy joins you, Boy Skitter, who's a trader. He's got things to trade. If you have things, he has all three resources, but you got to trade some shit.
Does she have wares if you have coin?
Meanwhile, by the way, Muses, you've noticed that these more of these the pets. There seems to be more and more of them kind of hanging around just outside the. Mama Skitter doesn't have one, but there's other ones hanging outside of in the shadows, watching you guys intently.
I want to eat him.
No.
I don't know how I feel about this.
I also like to eat some of them. Like they'd be much smaller than I am.
We'll
I
just
believe-
lead them to a dark alley. You know, we'll all go in. Only me and Titters are gonna come out. Nobody's the wiser. Timmy fell down a well. The whole spiel.
Take some titties at him.
I understand your biological need to feed. However, that is dark and depressing.
Your point?
You're bright and depressing, and that's even fucking worse.
You know, you're not wrong.
You,
You're like LED Ed inside.
Mama,
Eh.
she breaks contact with you guys like suddenly to look around at you at the Muses, and she looks back to you. She goes, "It would be wise to keep your pets nearby tonight." Or
Did
the
you
Virali.
just call us some fucking pets? Like I'm a fucking pet? What?
The Virali. She motions to the creatures that are kind of ringing and watching. The Virali are very protective of their territories.
Eat them.
So, did you want to trade for your shit? What you got?
I don't really got much that I can trade.
I'm gonna put my other clothes on.
Okay. Did you have them
The
take it
blood
off
comes
before
off your
everybody
body.
ate their body? Ate the body?
Yeah, it's a lot of drool.
So I wasn't really thinking about it because I was still in existential terror over my new 3D printed body. But
I've improved a few things.
Huh? I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
I have improved a few things.
Oh, okay.
I got this vintage bottle of Chanel perfume if you want to smell a little pretty while down here. If you want to trade for that, it's vintage.
Oh, yeah, he likes it. He likes it a lot. He'll give you 2 gins for it.
I want
Offer one
gin
free
and
hit.
one blue weed.
Oh, okay. He gladly does that. The
Offer
blue weed
one
is a little
free
easier to get.
Assassination. We kill for money.
Okay, so you and Age.
We'll never find the body.
Everybody has one hit.
No. Sorry.
Okay, so
Can I trade this wood spear?
oh yeah, absolutely. He'll give you a daisy for that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Just go ahead and delete it.
Quick question. It's unrelated to anything you guys were talking about.
Okay.
How close are we to the Hugo Electronics? Do we know?
Oh, because we went in the sewer, like, way back at the Lucha hole.
Right.
We're probably really far away from them
Okay.
now because that
Okay.
Sharknado blew us like through the sewers.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay.
You,
That was
but
so
I mean,
hard.
it's somewhere you would just do a traveling roll if you wanted to go that. That's a valid decision. Do you guys want to work out whether or not you want to do that, or it's that would be a travel roll. The skidder would be able to take you up to the surface,
Okay.
and then you'll be able to. Fran will be able to get you to where Hugo Electronics is from there.
Okay.
Um,
We don't have to go right now. I feel like we should probably stop Harry, but
Okay. Well, take the night and you guys discuss it. You guys, anything else you want to ask Mama Skidder before she shows you where you could sleep and stuff?
You want to get a little high?
You want to get a little hat? Is that what you said?
Hi.
Oh, you want to get a little high?
Want to get a little high?
I'm gonna pull the mother to a side for a second,
Yes.
and I'm just gonna go. How'd you know?
I know. That's my job. I drink things and I know.
Did you take Game Daddy aside or the Mama Skidder?
I took
No,
the
I'm-
mom aside.
Wait, who?
Sorry.
I took the mom aside.
Oh, okay. How did I know
The Game
what?
Daddy just like to
How did I know
listen
what?
in
We
on
were,
conversations.
that we were up to something, and you asked us what we're here.
She does not smell of this world.
You can tell that.
Yes. Look at her.
So she,
Like, she sticks out like a sore thumb because she's a walking, talking mushroom. And
I mean, yeah, I knew she
yeah.
was a little weird, but she's not from here.
Oh,
for
right.
real.
she doesn't smell like she's from our reality. Can't you tell?
Not really. We just saw her appear out of nowhere one day over at the old arcade.
Can I hear this conversation happening?
Not if Fran doesn't want you to hear it.
It's I'm keeping it quiet because I'm curious how the hell she could pick up on shit.
Be careful. Perfect timing, Suni. Let's to the list.
Do the list, do the list.
28. Don't be a Sharknado. Okay. Muse control. I don't want to destroy the Skidder's home already. All right. Muse control you. Viewer chooses what Muse to take over Age or Mao or Fran for 5 minutes.
I am Mau Mau.
You're
okay.
Mau Mau.
Part of my programming
So he-
ran over for a minute.
He put a little backdoor control thing in when he reprinted you.
Phrasing? I hope it's just
phrasing. Phrasing, just phrase. Backdoor is in computer. Never mind. It's in deeply implanted. Wait, no, that's bad too.
Control,
Listen, listen.
Control,
It's an innocent dungeon.
delete.
It's a fucking innocent drama bomb.
Control Shift Escape.
Control Shift Escape.
There was an
Follow me.
Ethernet cable connected between the two of you, and you never even noticed.
Oh, I see you have to do diagnostic. Oh,
Oh, sorry, I forgot to disconnect
Fran.
my umbilical cord.
Fran, Mama Skitter, before you guys stop this conversation, she tells you to. I would be careful with this one.
I'm not worried about her. She seems to be all right in my book.
I have reconstructed her with
Legion Necros, which
99.8 accuracy.
Legion Necros, which muse would you like to feed? You can do it randomly, or you can just tell us which one. Randomly, you just do ! muse. It'll randomly pick one. Okay, yeah. So do ! Yep. Titter. Okay, so Titter
is tits up.
Titter, and then
just one of the titter.
and then let's pick Apocabitch for, because what's going to happen is Titters is going to get into one of their stashes. And whatever happens, it depends on here. We can do this like this.
You should
You
make
do
the
Apocabitch.
command exclamation bitch.
I did. Apocabitch gives us age.
Nice.
So if Legion Eckers, if you're good with age, it's going to be ages or bitch. Yeah.
They listen.
All right, Titters, you are getting into the daisy.
Yeah?
Yeah,
For real?
yeah, you're getting in.
Yeah.
So what
Now
happens?
again.
See, the thing is like you guys love the taste of gin, daisies, and the mushrooms. So whenever you can steal into their stashes, you do that. And so while everybody else is enjoying Mau Mau's corpse, you sneak into the daisy that Age just got, and you have yourself a munch on. I'm gonna roll a 1d3, and we're gonna see what happens.
That wouldn't be the first flower I've munched on, you know.
So Titters, when you eat it,
vegetarian, are you?
it tastes so good.
Absolutely not.
But you find yourself staring into the void, and you mutter gibberish for the next 5 minutes. So we want to hear some gibberish from you.
No.
Is your pet okay? Is this one okay?
Yeah, this is normal.
She can't hear him, but she can see him going.
This
Is
is
he trying to talk?
Yeah.
Is he trying to talk?
He is talking.
Hippopotamus is creeping yellow phobias.
Dr. Bolanox.
Oh, I gotta go.
No, been happening again.
Age's stash is down one now.
How many of those the pets are outside the home now?
There's quite a few of them.
Mm.
So you guys stay, you guys kind of chat and stuff, but it's time. Like, when it's time, you guys must be exhausted. Is there any more questions for Mosketer, by the way? You can ask him tomorrow if you want to.
Does she have a charge port I can fire myself up from?
No, I don't know how you charge. I think you're solar. So you need to get above. You need to get out in the open at some point.
I'm getting really tired, guys.
So Mama Skitter shows you to a car nearby in the circle of cars that you're in, and kind of sets you up. And then, what do you guys? I don't know. Whatever you want to do for your before you go to sleep.
I'm possessed.
Oh right, what is Mau Mau doing? That's what was something in the back of my head was like. Suni, what's Mau Mau doing? Or is it Titters?
Mau Mau is floating around, waving her arms and yelling absolute gibberish. And Titters somehow is understanding this gibberish, and they're having a conversation, but it makes no sense to anybody.
Yeah, I would like to just put my arms around Mau Mau and just whisper in her ear, you cut a Taco Bell.
See? You killed Taco Bell! Oh.
What is wrong? Is she still not right? She's not better.
That happens when you come back from the dead.
I'll tell you what, that girl ain't right.
I want you to know I'm very thankful for you saving my boy. But I'm not
No
sure I
problem.
want you here very long.
Don't worry,
I'm not sure I want to smell you for very long.
I don't know you very long.
Anything you guys want to do before you go to sleep?
I want to
wanna
kick.
eat
I
one of
want
the
Mama to kick one of the pets.
All right. Oh. So
I guess that's what I'm doing.
Mama goes to kick one of the pets, and they back up, and
Oh.
they back up, get out of the way. You see others kind of come up around the one that she tried to kick, and they're just kind of like they just keep moving back, but they're not going anywhere. They're staying nearby.
I feel like
eat one.
this is like that comic strip I found of Charlie Brown.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Just the run up, try to kick it. Oh, but the football's gone. I'm falling on my back and maybe surrounded by rats.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be a lot quicker to kick one of these things. They move really
If you have a
fast.
structured settlement and you need cash now, call JG Wetworth. 877 cash now. 877 cash now.
Mr. Potato Muse. Viewer chooses 2 muses to swap mutations for this episode.
Beautiful.
Oh fuck!
I want to make sure that Titters and Daddy switch because I want Game Daddy to have titties.
Uh-oh.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm going to get you to the next bit because I think we're going to have fun here. So you guys bed down to go to sleep. It's been a long, exhausting time. Mama, you're like just getting used to your new body. It's a little weird. You're blue. Someone's controlling you. It's kind of weird.
Guess I'm still calibrating or something.
Age, you're full and feeling good. Fran, same. You guys bed down. The Muses, however,
What's
We
our
are
action
farmers.
pool?
after
Just
everyone's
out of curiosity.
what's that?
What's our action pool at?
I
Just
had
out of
you at
curiosity?
4. Or you guys got more than 4? I have you at 4.
I do not recall.
I don't remember.
Okay, I got you at 4 action points. So
I can work with that.
as about an hour into everyone's sleeping, everything's kind of quieted down. There's no skitters out moving or anything. Suddenly you see at the door of the car, they won't come in the car, but you see a few of those Vermalen, and they're like looking at you guys, looking at you intently, Rock, and everybody. And they like motion their head to come out. Come out.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. But I'm okay with that. I'm following these people because I'm gonna.
You
I'm
are
gonna get
you are
ready for it.
safe for now. Come. Talk.
Ooh.
Talk.
Can they understand us though?
Yeah, so your animals, you guys can talk back and forth. You guys can talk to any animal.
Yeah,
okay.
that the whale walker screamed in agony and
Wait,
pain as
wait,
we
wait,
murdered it.
Like any animal?
Any
Like
animal.
any animal. Like cats?
You can talk to any animal, yeah.
What
You
about
as a
dogs?
muse. For you as a muse.
All right, what about
Wait.
mice?
And mice
What about
too.
What about aquatic animals like whales or fish?
what,
I
what
don't
about
know.
a sexy Windows 7 machine that's just been gathering dust in the corner?
That beast? Hell yeah, you can talk to her.
Bro, you gotta wait
What
for
about-
those
Danger
Windows.
What about
zone?
I like them
computers?
old and experienced.
Oh, we talking Windows XP on that then?
Oh. We're going way back, are we?
Maybe even Vista.
Yeah, you
Ooh.
should get like a dial-up sound effect. going.
Windows 98. Let's go.
Always so
Let's
old and
go.
forgotten with Windows ME.
Windows anytime. I remember her.
Ah, Windy.
Okay.
Our king which wishes to speak with you.
You guys got a monarchy up in here?
You gonna go out?
Yeah.
All right. So you guys come out of the car, and then
At
in that
least
circle,
I will.
there's like 100 of these Virali all around the circle, and there's one huge one Like he's huge and scarred. He's the bigger. He's like most of them are thin, like Dobermans. This one's more like a Rottweiler, kind of, even maybe a little bit bigger. He's got scarred, gnarled flesh. His mouth actually splits off, so he's got two mouths, two snouts at the end, and he's at the far end of the circle. The other ones come on, go, yes, our king wishes to duel.
Oh.
Yeah, I bet he has a dumb name too. What's his name? Is it Scar?
Is it Two Snout? I bet it's Two Snout.
No, I bet it's Scar Nose Face Guy.
I bet it's Greg.
Harkonnen.
I
bet you his name's Steve.
Harkonnen.
A grown man? That's so intimidating.
Which one of you is your leader?
Form the stack! As I will put my snoot under Titters so he can ride on top of me, and I hope that he does the same to Game Daddy, so we form a three Muse stack, and Budadiah is sleeping in the corner.
I am the brain.
Yes,
This is
together,
very logical.
We're like an adult person going to go see a movie. We
Yes, where's our overcoat?
An oversized
We are.
overcoat, yes.
We are three midgets in an overcoat.
So are you guys assuming the Muse shape?
Yes. We are the Muse
Musetron?
Muse stack.
Muse stack. Okay. You guys do this, and the king, he watches you intently. He looks at me. He starts scraping the ground in anticipation. Not here. Come. And they all start filing away, leading you down over some concrete
I'm
and steel.
not moving.
I already
I'm not
came.
giving you
I don't need to move.
We can't
home
fight in
field
front of our
advantage.
people. We can't fight in front of our people.
Sounds like a bitch move to me.
If you're frightened, we claim
doesn't
dominance
want
of your people.
witnesses. Dominance. Okay, let's fight him.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm the brain. I choose to fight. Them fighting words.
So they lead you down these concrete and steel into a little darker kind of cavern kind of area, and there's this huge. Not huge. It's like 20-foot pit, like 4 feet deep. The king jumps down into it. Because this shit starts pacing around
Drama
it,
bombs,
looking
guys.
up, waiting for you. Oh wait, battle bombs. We got battle bombs coming already. All right, we got battle bombs. It's battle bomb ready. So you guys get down in the pit. Now it's you versus the Virali King, Harkonnen. He paces. His tail comes up, just like his mouth and his snout. His tail has split into 2 little mouths as well. They kind of follow you like cobras. Harkonnen.
What are my powers?
All right,
I
so
have bitters,
right. What is Titter's powers?
milk, and fire breath, I think.
All right, where are my bombs?
Yeah, it's acid spit.
Oh, okay. Well, you can hack things, and apparently you
26 and a
have
10.
A robot dick, so have fun with that.
Okay.
I only
so
remember my burst speed.
so
You also
first
got
battle
really
bomb.
big one time.
The first
What was
battle
that?
bomb is reinforcements. Because you guys assumed a bigger shape, 2 of these other Virali jumped down to the pit to join their king, his guards.
Wow.
Hey, conjugal visit volunteer. Welcome.
Are we doing?
Welcome to chat.
Rock, remember that time you were yeeting stuff into the air? Wasn't that one of your other powers?
We got
No,
battle
that was
bombs.
just me using a bunch of action points.
Oh, okay.
I keep forgetting
Yeah,
this.
so I think you're big.
That was ruled as a one-time.
Yes.
And then
yeah,
26
so that was a thing, and then
is-
you have the burst speed.
Yes. So I
you
don't
have,
know
like-
if I have a second one.
Well, okay.
All right, so 26
Then
is,
again, I'm sauce,
is
right?
stiffy, and Apocabitch is petrified solid for 1 minute, cannot be harmed, but cannot perform actions. We're going to make that, since there's no Apocabitches in this, we're going to make that one of the muses. So who was it? Yeah.
Oh
I'm
no!
gonna make this fun.
Oh, Rock is stiff.
Yeah.
Rock's hard.
Who
Rock's hard.
rolled it? Jelly. Jelly, if there's a jelly here, a jelly gato, please in chat pick a muse that cannot participate in this battle. Big Buttadiah. Yeah, as long as you're satisfied, Jelly, as long as you're satisfied for spending the points on that battle bomb, then yeah. Okay. All right, kids, it's time to do this. You're fighting.
It's time to duel.
The king stops, swirls, and his tail's whipping. But while you're looking at the tail, he spits out of his snout. This liquid hits you guys' eyes. And you just...
All of us.
You can spend... Well, yeah, you're like one beast now, aren't you? Can you...
I suppose.
Let's...
Are we Voltron?
Can you give us... Yeah. That's what I imagine. Well, describe how you guys are Voltroned.
We're just kind of sitting on each other's shoulders.
Since I'm the biggest, I'd be the base. I'd assume it would be Titters in the middle, and then Game Daddy.
We ride the rock into battle.
I know my place as a steed, and I am okay with it.
That's a fucking quote. That's a goddamn quote here. I'll take care of that. And then you guys go ahead. And then how are the rest of you on there?
Oh well, I'm blind apparently, so.
I
What's
was
my
using him for
champion?
direction,
I'm gonna spit back at him. I can't see where he is, but I'm a Harpies channel direction.
Wait, was that? I know my place is a ride. Is that what you said? A ride? That wasn't the right word, was it?
It's a steed.
Is it steed?
Yeah, steed. I know my place is a steed, and I accept that role.
I'm gonna just spin my fist real fast. If you get in the way, it's your own fault.
I mean, how can you not?
Yeah, right. It's perfect. Okay, so this I need you. Okay, you guys got 4 action points right now. I need you to spend one of them not to be blinded by the poison that he just spit at you.
One for each of us, or one total?
Well, if you guys are all going to be on one, like, actually, it's rock. He spits at rock because rock's the base. That's the movement.
Okay.
And
we
then,
don't need to move. It's okay.
How is Titters and Game Daddy on top of you? Just kind of like riding you?
Yeah, that's why.
Majestically?
Sensually?
Really?
I'm on top.
I feel
I'm
like
on
if
top of
we
Titters.
over-describe it, it will really ruin the illusion.
Okay. Well said. All right. You spending that action point not to be poisoned, Rock?
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I will spend the 1 action point not to be poisoned.
All right. That's 3 action points.
Action points would it cost for me to squeeze my nipple and spit at the same time?
You only switch 1 power, not both.
Oh, just the 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
You only got the tits.
So Game Daddy has the tits. That's amazing.
All right. Well, I'm gonna squirt some titty juice in your eyeballs so you're not blind. And
Well, I spent the action point to avoid it.
oh well, then I'm gonna just drip some titty juice on you anyway.
I'm gonna give that to you for free.
I don't understand how these work.
I'm also interested in mutating Rock whenever we have an opportunity for that.
Somebody clip that, please.
I don't know how these work.
You broke lunch.
I don't understand how these work.
I'm just squeezing them and stuff's coming out.
Because in my mind I've got this skitter creature king. He's like spits at you, and like Rock shakes his head, and then he's got this robot on top of him squeezing his boobs.
I
just sprouted nipples. I don't know what comes from them. Okay, I don't know how this works.
Okay.
Can it be
that makes 2
with machine oil?
Yeah, I squirt lube in your eyes. How's that?
Beautiful.
But like machine.
Enhance my vision.
Yes.
You know, if
you can move your eyes at 10 times the speed.
Okay, if you
Lube for precision.
if you want to spend 2 action points, I'll let you squirt the king with your milk and show him like it's like mega disrespect. Like you'd be like, because it's just milk.
Do it.
Yeah, I could squirt too.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Yes.
Do
You
it.
squirt, and
Let the
he
heat flow
shakes
through
his
you.
head. He's angry, and he goes like this, and then smells.
Okay.
Is that milk?
That is motor oil, bitch.
I'm no bitch. He leaps. He
I don't know
leaps.
who's got titty milk on him.
All right, you guys got one action point, and he's leaping at you. Claws extended, double mouths going.
And I leap to airborne tackle this man, this creature.
Hell yeah.
I want
With
to
the
meet
weight
him
of
in the
3 of us.
air. I want to meet him in the air.
Ooh,
This is
nice.
air combat here.
Okay. That's leaping to meet him is only. I'll take that one action point. That's fine. The last one you got, you gonna succeed or fail?
Yeah. You know what? I will fail at that. I will give us a few action points.
I had a few extra burritos today. I'm sorry.
So you leap, but he hits you so hard because he's a little bit more meteor, like harder than you expected.
Ladies.
He's a lot more solid than you expected. And he actually kicks you back a bit. You kind of fall back and scramble to get back on your feet. Luckily, Game Daddy and Titters are still on your back. But he knocked you down.
Wait,
And now he's standing there.
Points, though?
What's that? You have 3 now.
So now
when he
Rock
fails,
is on
I
his
guess
back.
what, can I use that forward momentum to like propel me onto the guy with the stupid name?
Harkonnen is not a stupid name, my friend.
A grown man is a
We don't.
I have a feeling you would have made anything a
It's
joke.
so stupid. We don't even.
Any name I came up with, it made a big joke. All
I
right.
didn't even notice that he had a name. So
Exactly.
Corona.
Forgettable.
He's gonna die anyway, so why
That's
does he need
Corona.
Slappy's
Corona.
he's beefy and veiny,
He has the Corona.
a little gnarled
so
with scars too, but the scars add to the girth, and yeah,
Makes him look like he's stretched a lot.
they're like ribbing.
Yeah, I'm gonna
They're like
start using
ribbing.
that to tell the ladies. Don't worry, ladies. The scars add to the girth.
Yeah, makes it like yeah, ribs.
Tell us more about the
basically.
ribbing.
Yes, that's-
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Rip for her pleasure. I'm sorry, I'll stop.
No,
Conj-
keep going.
I like conjugal.
I'm not done
Conjugal
yet.
visit volunteers got a great point. You're worried about this guy's name, and the other dude has leaky titties.
Hold on. Do you need the robot to tell you some sex stories? You don't want
That's
that.
a quick Google search wouldn't help.
Oh yeah, and then I plugged into her PCI port.
We're describing this creature. Okay, yes, Titters. Yeah, two action points to get yourself out of this where you're going to be, and you're going to find yourself on the back of the king.
That sounds.
Do you want to? Are you going to
fun.
succeed or fail?
'Cause I also want to fail.
Yes.
Two. Okay, you guys are going to have
Great.
6 action points. So, Titters, you leap as Rock's flying back. You leap up. Rah! And the other two are looking at you. Everybody's looking at you, and you come straight down onto Rock, onto his head, and then roll off. You're off of Rock now. Now it's just Rock and Game Daddy, and you're off on kind of a corner. The other two move around to take on you, while the king has got his eyes on Game Daddy and Rock.
With this opportunity, I'm going to burst speed right into this mother trucker. Body slang.
You're gonna all right. So that's not gonna cost a whole lot of action points. I'll give it for 1. Are you gonna succeed or fail?
Oh, I'm gonna succeed. This guy needs to know what's up.
You hit.
It's me.
You hit him. Now you know how solid he is. You hit him, and you manage to make him fall back too, just to show him who's boss. Now you're standing in the circle of the pit, and he's pushed back, and you starts walking around you.
Disrespect your surroundings.
His tail whips up. He starts snapping at you with his mouth, and when he does that, his tail comes around, whips around with his 2 little mouths, and sink into Rock's body.
I would like to bite off his tail.
Can
I would like
I
to sever his tail.
can I whip out my little Swiss Army dick with my tiny little knife and just poke him?
Serrated
times.
saw this tail
Great.
off.
Just
You
wanna-
had
just
me
wanna
at,
cut him.
can I
Wanna
whip
cut
out
him.
my Swiss Army dick? Um,
I just
I
want
want to poke him. I want to hump him to death.
Do it in the eye.
Skull fucking.
Yeah.
born a skull fucker.
so this is you're like, I got my own sneaky tail. So you're gonna go right into his head.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So
Right in the eyeball.
4 action points. That'll put you guys at 1 altogether if you guys both want to succeed.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, tag team.
Hold him down. I'll fuck him. Sorry.
So the appendage out of Game Daddy whips out, plants itself in his head, while Rock turns and chomps and rips off the tails, his tails at the midpoint. Now they're stuck to your body. But he goes. You hear a grunting squeal as he backs up, tries to get away.
Right in the mouth, Game Daddy.
The other two.
Oh, you
I
want some
opened
too?
it just for you.
The other two leap on Titters. Titters you've got both of them on you. They're scrambling, tearing and biting into your back and your
Ooh, it
chest.
sounds like prom night.
How many points to squirt some milk in his mouth while he struggles?
Like just like prom night. Jesus
Yep,
Christ.
that's what I said. I didn't stutter.
I mean,
You
I mean,
certainly didn't. Yeah, so what's she gonna do there? You guys got 1 action point right now.
I just want to like throw up on one of their faces with some acid spit if I can.
Okay.
Like maybe the force of them jumping on me really forced it out. You know?
You only got 1 action point though. That's the thing.
Yeah, well, can I fail?
Yeah, you sure can. It costs you 2.
Yeah.
You can fail. That's gonna give you guys 4. So you go to burp up, and they are like moved around on your back and like forcing you down, and are away from your mouth. They're not new to this rodeo. They're not gonna be near your mouth. So you kind of puke up a little bit onto the ground as they're forcing you down to
That's
dominate
fine.
you.
That's fine.
You guys now have 4 action points. The king, kind of backed in corner, gets real savage. Because he can't reach the digital dick or with the go-go gadget dick. He reaches up with his claws, his mouth, and just both mouths, and grabs onto Game Daddy. Starts trying to pull you off.
Hold
of Rock.
on, dude. That led into a whole other segue. Reached up with his mouth since he can't reach my dick. I mean, a valiant
These
effort,
tiny arms.
This is the worst orgy I've ever fucking played.
right? This is Pornhub, but like the snuff version.
This is the
Oh,
best
wow.
one for me.
How many
Whoa.
action points do we have?
No, this is good. You have 4.
4.
Take it away.
I'm a body slam him again with some burst speed to
Oh, that's
have
right.
him release Game Daddy. And
You turn.
Game Daddy can definitely like just shove that digital dick farther down him.
2
Full penetration initiated.
2 action points to slam him, and you're gonna slam him down up against the wall if you want to do that. You like turn and with speed burst, bam!
Oh,
The safe
I
word
succeed?
is pineapple.
You succeed.
I'm gonna succeed on that body slam.
And then Game Daddy, did you want to drive that into his brain?
But yes,
Okay, so you slam him at the
Yeah,
wall, and
big
you start bringing that. You can feel it drilling into his head.
I'm gonna pin him against the wall too.
it rotates. Don't worry.
Titters, what do you want to do? These guys are double teaming you.
Well, how many points would it cost just to start crying? Right there.
That's free. That's free.
That's a free action.
That's a free action.
I would
So
like
like
just
prom night.
just to very
So like prom
night.
night. Oh,
I'm
God.
gonna start crying.
Okay, the king, the Virali king, looks up at you, Game Daddy, and you rock, and goes, "Mercy."
I drive my robot dick into his eyeball.
You're gonna finish him off.
I'm finishing.
Yeah.
Someone's finishing.
I'm finishing if he's not.
When you hear the drilling and he screams out in his last final scream, and he falls dead as you screw into his brain. You pull out.
Yes, I did screw into that brain.
The other.
The prompt was finish him.
You turn. Yeah. You turn, and Rock and Game Daddy. And when you turn, you find the other two are kneeling in front of you on their front paws, and Titters is in the corner crying, or something.
No, I'm not fucking crying.
Hold on.
You guys are crying.
I'm going to walk over and rub my bloody robo dick on his teddy bear.
I would like to release the mightiest roar a Komodo dragon could possibly roar. In dominant assertion of these creatures.
Lich, I appreciate you. I know what you're doing. Can I see? I appreciate you.
This is very much like prom night. It's crazy.
Oh god damn it! I did myself.
Yeah.
25.
He knew the risks. This is high risk skull fuck area. Fuck yeah, it is. So the Virali here now consider you their king.
Yeah.
Rock / Game Daddy.
Oh. Yes, I'll hail the
Do
robo
we get
dick.
a crown?
No.
It's more of a cock ring, really. Oh god, guys, this is what happens when I don't sleep.
I'll get it.
I'm sorry.
All right, everybody, we're going to take our break for the evening. I do want to tell you that I'm playing around with the idea of making a 30-second serial soap opera for Pineapple, and the very first episode is up next. You guys watch that while we take a 10-minute break, and we'll be back in 10 to see what happens in the morning. All right, we'll see you soon. I told my mother I was bringing you. She's excited. I f***ed your sister. Mein Liebe.
Oh crap.
I was a sailor boy and a tale to you I'll tell. It's all about the things I saw down in the diving bell. Request access code. Access denied.
What is hero approved?
I'm Turkey from the Grouch Couch.
Hi, I'm the Lich.
I'm DM Taco from Dragons in the Dining Room.
My name is Spooky Sprinkles.
I'm Dungeons and Dom. I'm Jeff Folsham of Folsham Art.
My name is Joe from the Twitch channel Joe Dirt.
They strive to push the boundaries of what is possible for live streaming. Collaborations every week.
D-I-Z. That rhymes.
Metal detector. Pushing each other to make the best possible content. Check out the hero-approved channels.
Hey there, I'm Zaster Stillstar, but you'll know me as Forrester from the Division 1 X-Crawl team, the Hellstormers. Did you know you and I have something in common? That's right, we both love drinking Freakachu Cola. And I think we have something else in common. Neither one of us has any idea what this nerd's working on. We've done it! We've done it! What'd you do, bud? We've made the perfect carbonated water beverage. Wait a minute. No sweeteners, no calories, no sodium. Just bubbly? We're gonna need a new spokesperson. A fresh face. Maybe a jammer or a blaster. Or you decide.
Freakachu Cola is sponsoring Dungeon Battle Brooklyn. One hot new team, one hot new endorsement.
The fantasy is high, but the prices are whoa, wait, quest more. Goblets to detect poison, 4-pack, $25.99. Lower. All right, $15.99. Yes. Cloaks of invisibility, disappearing off the shelves at $69.99. Lower. We can't go any lower. Lower. Fine, 2-pack, $59.99. Oh yeah. Magic Taco weapons, low as $199.99. Lower! Fine, $149.99. All right, $129 and I'll throw in a spare. Yeah. You roll high while we roll low. Questmore.
People are dungeon!
Alright, I think I've got hacked. Yep. Yeah. I'm in Sam Yee's IRL stream. Listen, you might not know what's going on in the world, but it's really foobarred, man. There are apocalypses in like every corner. And I'm not talking about who's president, man. No, I'm talking about forces beyond nature. Look, this is gonna sound weird, I know, but look, you're just gonna have to watch Sam's stream. Yeah, if you can't follow, don't worry. I'm gonna keep you updated on what's going on. And I'll tell you right now, I'm not sleeping until this is done. You hear me? You're gonna see firsthand the crazy shit that's really going on. This is Jim from the Next Gems, signing out.
Oh, you gotta go LLC. You know, fuck corporations. Oh, hey there, it's your old friend Zipperface. Now, when I first evolved into my current beautiful state, I would only eat faces. Exclusive. I love faces. Noses, lips, that sweet little part under the eyes. But then, I would just shamble away without eating the rest of the body. Just leave it sitting there, wasteful. But since then, I've developed processes. I don't waste shit. Now you can learn to take advantage of all your meal by listening to my Dead Talks. I cover important things like proper corpse prep. Or if you don't eat it, sell it. Or in the spleen, horror show, or hors d'oeuvre. How can you attend my Dead Talks? Great question. Meet me all back at the Piggly Wiggly parking lot at 7 p.m. Don't forget to bring a dead friend.
I throw one of my grenades. So what are the stats on that frag grenade?
Hey there, I'm Zaster Stillstar, and I'm here to tell you, drink Freakachu Cola and catch X-Crawl live next week on Goodman Games. They're both gonna be murder!
Oh crap.
I was a sailor boy and a tale to you I'll tell. It's all about the things I saw down in the diving bell.
never even met her. Oh, hello, Dungeon fans. I'm the Lich, and this is the Liching Hour. Before you do whatever it is you came here to do, in Dungeon News. As some of you may have noticed, there are little green goblins popping up everywhere, and in weird places like not on level 2. Try not to touch them, and under no circumstances should you eat one. I'm not sure yet what's causing this. They seem to be quite mad even for goblins. For now, leave them be. They're not hurting anyone. Speaking of hurting people, a couple of adventurers broke into level 1 last night, but didn't get past the newly installed IKEA pit trap. It looks like someone took the trolls on level 6 up on their offer of the seminar. Good job, Barglow. You're a braver undead than me, my friend. And finally, remember to keep your stuff out of the halls tonight. The green slimes will be coming through, keeping our dungeon nice and clean. That's the news. Enjoy your stay. Viva la dungeon!
What is Hero Approved?
I'm Turkey from the Grouch Couch.
Hi, I'm the Lich.
I'm DM Taco from Dragons in the Dining Room.
My name is Spooky Sprinkles.
I'm Dungeons and Dom. I'm Jeff Folsham of Folsham Art.
My name is Joe from the Twitch channel Joe Dirt.
They strive to push the boundaries of what is possible for live streaming. Collaborations every week.
D-I-Z. That rhymes.
Middle detector. Pushing each other to make the best possible content. Check out the hero-approved channels.
Where do we go?
And we're back, and it's alive. It's alive! We're alive. Hi, everybody.
It's us. We are.
The skull fucking has commenced.
So in the morning, you guys find some offerings from the Vermali outside of your little car, little dead things and stuff that are meant for the Muses. Because the Muses are now the king.
Hey, you look hungry.
Well,
Welcome back.
yeah.
You have offerings.
Ooh, offerings. Fantastic.
Now is the big question. You guys can discuss over breakfast. What are the Apocabitches? What's the Apocabitches' next move?
I think we need to still go after Harry.
Yeah,
Yep.
I was gonna say, I feel like it's either Harry or to the electronics, but I feel like Harry's like the bigger threat right now.
Not gonna lie, I'm sad you didn't
Harry
see
is gonna build an army if we don't take him down now.
This question. I know as a person that is not
Damn.
Momo, I know that the normies have a connection to the G word. Does Mau Mau know that? Does anybody else know that?
Do the G word.
So
Are we searching for the G spot again?
So when you guys sit down and
I think I found a map.
Mama Skitter is gonna, feed you breakfast and stuff, and while you're sitting there, she's telling you a little bit about. After you tell her that you want to go after Harry, who's taken by what she called the normies, she says, she tells you that the normies they're not God's children, and they want to destroy God as well, and that there's actually been God recruits wayward mutants and stuff to go outside the city to fight the humans, the normies.
Okay. All right.
And-
That.
Yeah.
Cool. Then I feel like we don't need to find the super mega weapon at Huge Go Electronics before we go take care of Harry. So let's go take care of Harry. And also shun some fucking normies.
Harry needs to be shaved.
Harry needs to be shaved out of life.
We're gonna open him up. I had an analogy. I forgot it mid-sentence.
No water, no cocoa butter, no nothing.
Nope, just shaved.
We are talking about a 10-year-old boy.
I know. I would like. I would like to
Somebody in
shave
chat
his
knows how
soul.
fucked this conversation
And
is.
that's enough.
Yeah, he is the blood master. He does control people through their blood. Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
not a nice 10-year-old.
No, he's
Wait,
kind of
hold on.
sociopath.
I know this is taboo, but is it anyone's time of the month? Because this is dangerous.
There is a line.
Listen, I know we're not playing Fatal, but do I need to
Welcome to the Apocabitch Roadshow, man. So Harry is for conjugal. Anybody else who doesn't know, Harry has come with them from another dimension. Harry is a 10-year-old, very incredibly powerful mutant who, if he can touch your blood by scratching you or doing something, he can control you as long as he has your blood on him. When the Apocabitches first met him, he was controlling a whole village of raiders, like 100 raiders, because he had gotten them all. He had gotten all their blood on him, and he was controlling them and making them do weird things. He believes he's the chosen one.
We're
I think I saw that episode of Naruto.
What is the sin, and is it contagious?
It's not contagious. He's immune. It's his power.
Rolled a 2.
Anyway, they brought him over, and he escaped into this dimension. And then last episode, they found him being put into this like globe thing, and then sent away into into the subway system.
I don't remember, but was he happy about being sent away or not? Like I vaguely remember you describing his face, but that's about it.
He gave a big smile at Age when he left.
Okay, that's exactly what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Murder.
All right, so
Murder.exe initiated.
Yeah.
Kill
What's
No,
your
no,
operating system?
assassination is the plan.
What's your operating system there, Game Daddy? Just out of curiosity.
He runs on straight Unix.
Murder.iso.
No more eyeball, child bitch.
No more eyeball, child bitch. All right, so we going after Harry?
Yeah.
All right, so Mama Skitter tells you about the only way that they know about the humans. She'll tell you everything they know about the normies. The normies, where they found you wasn't very far away from where the normies. Like everything you told her made sense to her. There's an area. There are areas where God sends his robots in, and the subway system is a way that he sends his robots to different places in the city. For some reason, the normies come, and she thinks they collect some of these robots, and they take them back out with them. She doesn't know where they actually go. All she knows is Blaine will take mutants out into the dark. Now, the dark, you do know what the dark is, because it's a common name for everything outside of the city, because there's no lights. You can tell where God's eye isn't. It's where it's dark, and there's no electronics that they know of out that you've ever seen ever looking outside of the city limits. So she knows of Blaine, who takes all she knows is that Blaine takes people out there, and if you want to find the humans, you got to go out in the dark.
Okay, is Blaine a?
This is a trader guy that we met.
Oh, okay. What are these people called?
No,
again?
Blaine, the Skitters.
Skitters. Okay.
Blaine is not a Skitter. Blaine is more like God's true children.
Fuck no. Fuck no. No. No.
Nope.exe.
Blaine isn't.
Nope.exe. No, not even that. No.
Fuck no.
Does that give us permission to kill Blaine?
Sure.
Chicken permission.
Oh, Mau. Can we kill him?
I asked the rat mother if Blaine's to be trusted.
Because then we can steal all of his wares.
Blaine's not the merchant, though.
Like all of God's children.
Yes.
Or his true children, no.
Oh.
But his job is to transport. I know this. But no one's ever come back. All the people who have gone on to him have rode in him. All those who have left with him have never returned.
We got 2 drum bomb 2s.
2 2s?
2 2s.
Why is it always two? It is always two. Age, you know what two is.
Can we be wearing tutus?
Who's getting a crush?
Speaking of, it's Miracle Grow. Number 2 is a very popular one for this random bot. Seems to want to always roll it. It's Miracle Grow, which means either Tucker grows new things, or someone gets a new tattoo. Fran, do you have any tattoos?
Yes.
You got 2 of them last time.
Yes.
Yes.
You should grow Tucker.
Let's think of something better. What could Miracle Grow be now? If we're done drawing on ourselves for the show. Tell you what. I've been wanting to do this for a while.
What?
How about Gangrez? How about I get a tattoo? But I'm going to choose. I'm going to come with it next week. Not a real tattoo.
Oh, okay.
I've got not a real one. No. If it looks as badass as I think it's going to, maybe I will. Rock tits.
So you want to turn him into Krillin?
So like a
Krillin?
Yeah. Okay. I can see that.
So I'm gonna. Okay, we got 2. Why don't Zero's theory? Why don't you re-roll? Or you or Gengrais re-roll so we don't have 2 twos. Unless we want 2 people to get tattoos. I'll get a tattoo. I'll have it next week. 19. I just can't. And Apocabitch's next roll is a fail.
Oh no.
So we got to remember the next Apocabitch roll, if they're going to roll this, you will, is going to be a fail. So we'll see what that means. Are you guys ready to leave and go?
Yes.
Mama Skitter.
Oh God.
Mama
Somebody please roll before we move.
Mama Skitter brings you guys a few. She assigns a couple Skitters to go with you as guides to take you to where Blaine is.
Are the pets coming with us too, since we are king?
Yep.
They a lot of the pets are still watching you guys, but in a much different way. They're like watching you to see if there's anything you need or anything you want them to do.
Rally the troops. We
Find
go
me
to
some
war.
batteries.
You want them to come with
batteries?
You need batteries?
Yeah. So if any of the Huns want to bring us batteries and or mushrooms and or literally anything that I can use.
Bring us the drugs.
Fuck yeah, that's a great idea. This is what you guys can use them for.
But
all right.
you are not king.
I am not king, but I can ask the king.
You are not king.
Hey, Rock.
Sorry, who's Skullfuck too?
Okay, that's a good point. Hey, Game Daddy.
We are.
Hey, I think I did some very important crying while we were there.
It's true, actually. You know what? I'm indebted to Game Daddy already, so I can't ask him for anything right now. So, hey, Titters.
Oh, yes.
Wait, does he have his titties back yet?
I don't think so. I think Game Daddy still has the titties.
Oh no.
Doesn't it last the whole episode? The power switch.
Yeah. Can you ask your new mongrel friends for some mushrooms and or literally anything that they can procure that's not attached to something?
I'm gonna just look at it and be like, I want to get fucked up.
While this happens, I want to smoke.
Subjects.
Okay.
Hear my
smoke.
plea.
I'm gonna take a shot.
Find my party substances of freedom. That is how
substances to abuse.
I'm just gonna stand like this until they deliver me some mushrooms.
Fran, are you drinking too?
Nobody.
After breakfast, Jim. Okay.
Yes.
All right, and then you guys wanted to send. Okay, so I love the idea that you guys can tap into your Vermali people to find you things. I will allow you to roll one time on the Rick, and or the Rick is the random item chart, or you can find specific things like the stashes.
Let's go for this. You know what? Let's get. I'm voting for random.
Yeah.
Let
it roll, baby.
Can
Let it
I
roll.
have just scratch my lizard belly? It's very itchy.
So it's a 1d41 roll.
Okay.
If you want to roll on the rake.
I'm going to
Go get gadget, dick, tiny rake.
Tiny Rick.
40. Right?
Tiny Rick. You found a tiny Rick.
It was.
He rides Gangrez. He's tiny.
Oh,
It's a D40, right?
41.
41.
See.
I did that right. Yay. 15.
Ooh. They bring you back a quality steel knife. A steel knife. Does 1d4 or you can trade it.
I want to tape that to Game Daddy's side. So
I am the shiv.
You got the shiv. Hey, Gangrez.
The shiv.
You got the shiv.
I'll weld it on. It's okay.
Pull out your oxyacetylene torch and weld it to your side.
I'm
pull that for me.
I'm full of surprises, including gas.
All right, so there. Okay, so the team, the Skitter leads you up out of the Skitter home. Mama Skitter says that you're welcome to come back, but she seems a little hesitant, just because she knows. All right, she whispers to you, Fran, that wherever you guys are gonna go, big trouble's gonna follow. So she's almost relieved to see you guys go because nothing huge happened. But she doesn't know about the fight with the king or anything. So you guys lead you up out of their adobe and up into the new set of tunnels. Some are subway.
Doing my Dick and Bible shield, by the way.
Most of them are sewer until you reach another subway tunnel system, which is a lot more clean.
Strap it on. Sorry.
As you start heading, as you make your way further and further, and the grade's going up, you seem to be going closer to the surface. You start hearing something over the radio, and it's actually Mau. You realize that you've heard this too, but you never really paid it much attention because sometimes when you get close to God areas, you hear things that are being done over the speakers. But this one says, it just keeps repeating. It goes, "All of God's children are in danger from the vile barbarians of the dark. Join the front lines today and fight for God and your home." It just keeps repeating that over and over again.
That's vague.
You first hear that. Go ahead.
Vic, can you say it one more time?
All of God's children are in danger from the vile barbarians of the dark. Join the front lines today and fight for God and your home.
Can I try and
Would you like to know more?
and see if I remember how long ago that message might have been created and used?
Sure.
I auto fail.
You auto fail. Nice.
Whoa.
Well played, Fran. All right, you've never heard it before, even though in a lot of places it keeps going on a loop. The walls suddenly get a lot cleaner. They're more white tiled. But then as you're walking, the Skitters don't pay attention, but on one wall is drawn in red ink or blood or something. It just says, "Blaine is a pain."
Amen, brother.
Amen. You guys are getting closer. You see little tiny robots as you get even closer. It's even cleaner. These little tiny robots are cleaning the tracks and cleaning up things on the wall.
Jesus Christ.
You find yourself kind of minstrel blood. Follow the minstrel blood.
Jesus Christ. I had to mute myself for a second there because I had to laugh at them for a second.
Is that what that cacophony of static was?
That's what
I
that was.
thought that was a sneeze, to be honest.
that was me wheezing.
One of the Skitters stops and goes up. He points forward. You see like a landing. It's a subway platform, and there's stairs going up to it. He says, "Wait up there. Blaine comes every 5,000 drips. Should be soon. Maybe 1,000 drips." And then They leave you there.
I thought to see a doctor.
So they count time by the drips of water in the down below in the sewer. It's only a timing device they have. Drip, 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 and that's when you realize you can hear drips. Like all of a sudden you're like, you hadn't paid much attention, but you hear drips, and there seems to be a rhythm to them. So you're hearing the drips, and they take off. They leave you. You go up on the platform, and there's posters that have been like they look like badly photoshopped of like a person, like an animal type person holding up a sword or something, and there's these figures, these shadowed figures below them, then they're like chopping, and it says fight for God's children on them. They're all badly printed. They're all pasted on in this place.
Are they memes?
That is terrible artistry.
You hear rolling, like large steel balls rolling on floor, which is exactly what happens.
Sound.
As on either side of you, suddenly these large steel balls, they look like the balls that were thrown by the pure humans before the Sharknado hit, but they sprouted legs and stuff, but they're small. These are gigantic, and there's 4 of them come rolling on either side of you. And just like the small ones, I'd say that they're like 4 foot round. They're like 4 foot long steel balls. Suddenly these long legs come out of them, and they kind of stand up, and the circular open, just like the little ones, open up, and there's a huge eyeball in each one of them. And once their eyeballs go, you see them stop.
Eyeball.
They stop, and they do this kind of thing where they like looking you up and down, and you can almost see a faint like laser light come out and like go up and down your bodies as you're watching. And then they turn red.
They say it turn blue.
And there's a bright flash, like an incredibly bright red flash. I need all of you to do a danger dance. Not all of you, you 3. The Apocabitches need to do a danger dance roll.
You can't see it though. You can't see it.
And that's plus cold.
That's going to be plus cold. Actually, no, danger dance is minus hot.
Minus hot?
Yeah.
I'm hot right now. You didn't update.
Oh, yeah. You're supposed to be hot. I didn't do my job. There you go. You were hot.
As a reminder, my danger dance is minus cold.
Oh no.
Oh, your danger dance is minus cold? Oh.
Yes.
Oh no.
Okay. So what'd we get?
See that.
Got an 8. You got a 6.
How many action points we got?
I'm gonna die again.
Oh, that's a good point. You guys have 2 action points. So,
give him a dice. Shit. Well.
And then Mama, Jelly rolled a 6. What'd you roll, Age?
Well, I forgot how to type.
Let's see who needs the help the best.
A 2.
We don't get points for that.
So, you guys. All right. So, if you wanted to spend a couple points, you could save Mau Mau from being blinded.
Yeah. I mean, I don't feel like we don't have enough points for Age.
Here's what's happening. Everyone's going to be blinded, except Fran and Mau Mau are only going to be blinded for a moment. They're going to close their eyes just in time, but the imprint is still in the back of their eyes, so they're still like blinded for a second, while Age is straight up blinded. Oh no, I'm sorry, Mau Mau's
an LED imprint.
Yeah, Mau Mau is going to be straight up blinded too, unless you guys spend 2 action points.
That's okay.
So it's
I'm
up to
fine
you.
with being blind.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going to spend the 2 points because you can't really absorb a power you can't see happen. So.
Right. That's a good point.
Print me new eyes.
Okay. You guys have 0 action points. Are you succeeding at that?
I'm going to succeed.
Okay. You guys have 0 action points now. But, Mau Mau, you're blinded for just some quick moment. Muses, you watch as these robots start moving forward, and each of their legs comes out with netting between the 2 of them as they move in, obviously to catch and collect Fran, Age, and Mau Mau.
No! Wait!
I have an idea.
Can I put on my robot mask? Is it too late for that?
You have a robot mask.
have a robot ones.
I 3D printed her one.
Take it off. Take it off.
That's terrifying.
Don't blink the whole time you.
Yeah, I know, right?
Please blink.
well-
Please blink.
Even if it's too late, I'm going to get it on now.
Oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna have nightmares. I hope you know that.
You're welcome.
I don't even sleep, but I'm gonna
So
have nightmares.
fucked up. That's so weird.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
It puts the oil on its joints. It puts the oil on its joints.
I'm definitely a robot.
Agent Fran, what are you guys going to do? You're blinded. All that's really going to mean is you're going to take minuses to your rolls for now, depending on what you want to do. It's going to flavor everything you want to do. But you hear those machines are moving towards you. Ching, 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 ching,
I
ching.
want to use my black lung to try and blind the enemies.
Okay.
I think that uses hot, right?
Oh, yeah. Yep, it's one of your powers, so definitely
Yup.
black lung.
God damn it.
I'll let you roll since it's not. It doesn't need. You don't need to see to use it. So I'm not going to take any minuses here. You roll plus hot, so it's +2. Holy shit!
Nice. Nice.
Supercharge.
Okay, did you want to supercharge?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna tell you this: you're not gonna be able to hurt them with this. So supercharging might be a waste. Not might be. It'll be a waste.
How many targets are there?
Well, there's 2 that were in front. That were to your left, and 2 were on the right. So you're gonna be able to blind 2 of them.
Supercharge it, it blinds all of them.
Sure. And then you're all blind.
Oh, all of us too?
Well, you're gonna blanket the area and blind everybody that's within.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it and tell everyone to run straight forward past them.
Conjugal visit. We used to have that. We used to do this in Discord, so we had a little thing so you could see when these guys lit up. Now we're in Zoom, and it's been a little while. I haven't figured out how to make these guys light up when they talk. Should figure that out. That'd be nice. I'm sorry,
I always
Fran.
light up when I talk.
What are you gonna do, Fran? What are you gonna do?
I'm supercharging to blind everything, but I tell everyone just run forward.
Off the platform?
Oh, no.
Yeah, so you guys are in a subway platform. Imagine the subway platform in New York with the pillars, and it's long, but it's only so wide, and then there's the rails and stuff down below.
Ladies.
Ladies.
All right, let's just blind 2 of them on the one side.
On the one side?
Yeah.
So Fran goes, I love when you start. You fill the area with that thick, dark, greasy smoke. The robots, you can hear them kind of in there, not quite sure what's going on, but still moving forward. So they will be out of trouble at some point. The other 2 are definitely in trouble. Age, what do you want to do? Because you feel like a netting going over you. Go ahead, Game
The
Daddy.
smoke was so greasy that I grew a mullet.
It's so greasy. Age, you feel a net going over you.
About it.
Like, as I feel this net, can I
Fucking nightmare
draw a
fuel.
weapon and shoot it its direction?
Yes, you are blind, but yes, you can do that.
Yep.
I'm gonna give you a -2 on that.
That is what I am.
You gonna
going
shoot a
to
bitch? Or shoot a motherfucker?
Yes.
You can do it.
Which one? Are you shooting your shotgun? Or your magnum? Or your laser pistol? You're a
many
walking
options?
arsenal.
Walking arsony.
Ooh, Gangres gave you an Apocaboom.
Ooh,
Nice.
maybe.
It pays.
Well then, fuck. Let us do the shotgun.
Hold on.
Mama, it's so nightmare fuel. If I fucking have a nightmare tonight, we're done. This show's done. Over.
I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't looking at the Zoom call, and then I looked up, and I saw Mau Mau. I got real scared. Legit.
I'm gonna take it off. It keeps fogging up my glasses.
Heart racing.
So, Age, I just need to know. I just want to know. I'm curious as to which gun you're using.
Oh,
Shotgun.
better now. I'm better.
You have a satisfying feeling of hearing the glass and metal break of this as you blow the eye out of the one that's trying to net you. It falls down to on one leg. You hear it right nearby, like right here in your face, almost, because you kind of like point blank blew its brains out. Mao, as the light comes into your eyes, you see another one right there in front of your face, big eyeball, as it's reaching out with its arms to net you.
I'm gonna punch it in the face. I'm gonna shield bash it.
Oh, with your Dickens Bible?
Yes.
Okay. Did you want to try your robot mask? Oh, by the way, Conjugal Visit says it's 2,000 times hotter with the mask.
Oh, well.
I know.
If that's the case.
Yeah, wear their skin. Yeah.
Wear Game Daddy's skin.
I knew I looked that somewhere. Shalom.
Rar.
Yes, so I am interested in trying the mask if it maybe isn't too. It might be too late, but
Yeah, it is too late. They kind of scanned you.
yeah, I know, but
it's worth the loss.
Hey,
it's worth the lulls.
Game Daddy, anything you want to do right now?
Can I throw myself like a shuriken and cut the net?
You could try hacking. Don't you have that hack power?
Oh yeah, shit, that's even better. You know what? I don't gotta throw nothing. I'll throw my mind.
You want you spend the last 2 action points to, or are you guys? Wait, you guys are zeroed out.
Yeah, I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna make it even angrier.
Okay. No, you don't understand its protocols, and so yeah, you fail as Mao. The netting goes around you. It goes this like. What do you want to do as it's doing that?
Is the netting made of rope?
It's like a thin filament wire.
Holy shit!
Well,
shit,
okay.
Dawn is
So
here.
can I?
Yeah, the call.
What is the baby
Here,
name?
motherfucker.
Dum-ba-dum-ba-dum, Bombadam. Bombadam.
I'm still interested.
That's the baby
in
name. Bombadam. Bombadam. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to try to. Let me see what I've got available to me.
Does the net come to like one point where it's like closed?
Yeah, so the idea is it's gonna wrap her
like a mechanism.
It's like wrapping her. It's got the 2 arms out. It's got a netting between the 2, and it's wrapping her around like wrapping a Christmas tree or something. It's like gonna do that, and then it's gonna pull something and tighten up on her.
Do we have now?
You guys have 3 action points.
Could I leap?
Feed Mao out of the net. I'm gonna punt her out of the net.
Okay, hold on. And then what were you gonna do, Titters?
Yeah, I was thinking about jumping and biting one of the robotic legs and like acid spitting all over it, so it would just fall off.
Oh, right. What do you guys want to do?
So it wouldn't be able to net her. Yeah, that was
options. Choose. You decide.
Flip a coin, maybe.
Okay, hold up. We got a battle bomb, and the battle bomb is supercharged. And Apocabitch gets to use one of her supercharged powers for free right now.
Oh shit.
Do we want?
What's up,
It's got
fucker?
King Norcalian. What up?
Welcome to the dungeon. We got fun and games.
Raid.
Hey everybody,
That's
welcome.
fantastic.
King Norcalian, you get a free battle bomb. If you want to, for raiding, if you want to do exclamation point battle bomb in chat right now, you can throw a new battle. We just had a battle bomb drop. So, do we want Mama? Who dropped that battle bomb? Oh, thank you, King. Thank you very much, buddy. Who dropped that battle bomb? It was that was Dom.
Welcome to the dungeon. We
Clay
got
Through,
fun
thank you so much
games.
for joining the dungeon.
Thank you.
To level set everybody, the Apocabitches are in an underground
to the
subway
dungeon. We got fun
station
and games.
beneath New Shitty, fighting some of God's children, some of God's pure children's robots. They're waiting for Blaine.
But one was about to be captured, but if Dom wants to give it to Mau Mau, what could you do, Mau Mau, with your
I get a
supercharge?
supercharge out of
Yeah.
So I can.
You can you could do life force reflection. I would let you do that if you wanted. Oh, that's right.
Into the minds of all
Let's
living
heal.
creatures.
Oh, which one's that?
That's the illusion generation.
Oh, illusion
I'm
generation.
sorry, life force.
Oh, illusion generation work
sorry.
too. Oh, it's sentient creatures though. Sentient.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not gonna work, but the life force reflection might. Another being. Oh, physical or mental attack. Okay,
Yeah.
I could do that.
All right, Dom, you cool with that? I'm gonna believe Dom's cool with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I need more beep boop boop beep
So,
from the robot.
Mau Mau, you scream out, and as you scream out, the netting goes. The arms fly backwards, and the net goes around the eyeball. It's kind of net itself, and then you hear a click as the netting comes together, and now it's kind of net itself. It's kind of, and then the eye though starts turning red and rotating, like it's charging up.
Calm down. Okay. When I have the next opportunity, I'm interested in stabbing the eye with my machete, please.
Okay.
Or if I'm able.
Want to become famous?
So
I'm
what
not
I-
on you. Goddamn.
What I'm interested in doing then, if I have the chance to, in my perfect world, I'm interested in holding the machete like a chisel, and then just chiseling it in with my Dick and Bible.
Thank you. With my Dick and Bible. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so Fran, you hear the two robots. You look around, you see that Mao just blew the one up. Age just blew one down. There's two still in the darkness. And you start seeing them coming out of the darkness.
I'm gonna do my sonic generation.
Thank you,
on one
Gingers.
of them. Just gonna take a nice deep breath.
Oh, you're gonna blow?
At 'em. Oh, I'm blowing, honey. I'm
we start just flying around.
supercharging and hitting both of those motherfuckers.
Oh.
Can you supercharge again?
Well, you gotta roll, and
Super blowy.
you gotta make sure you make the roll to supercharge.
I rolled a 12.
Oh shit! You're really good at that. All right, so you're gonna supercharge. Let me get it. All right, I gotta get rid of that for you. You're back to being sober. So everybody who's new to the channel, we play a hacked Apocalypse World game where each of the ladies here has a resource. Fran is gin, Age is Daisy, which is marijuana, and like marijuana, and then Mau Mau is mushrooms. They're either hot or they're cold. And right now, Fran just supercharged and became sober in order to let loose her supercharged power of. Wait, which are you? You're not doing Black Lung. You're doing
the sonic generation.
Sonic generation.
And I only did 1 damage.
You release a sweeping that does 1d6 damage to all targets in the area. Well, you do blow them back. So you blow them back into smoke, but yeah, they only took 1 damage. So you hear them, and then also you see
that sounds like that one time in college.
in the black cloud. You can see the red charge up. It's like red and a little orange as they're charging up something with their eyeballs.
In for the eyes.
It's close to Gamma World.
Can I hack it now?
You can try hacking, yeah. You guys got 3 action points?
Yes.
2 action points, you can hack it. Which one you
I wanna
hacking?
hack it.
The one that's attacking
The one
Mama?
that's glowing. Yeah, the one that's glowing.
There's 2 in the dark, 2 in the smoke, and 1 in front of Mama.
The one that it's light, or it's
They're
eyes
all
start
3 of them
glowing.
are doing it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, the one that's netted then.
And
I wanted to laser one of the other ones.
Oh. All right, so you're going to spend 2 action points, and you're going to succeed?
Yes.
So the voices are coming from the creatures below the Apocabitches. We have 4 muses that accompany the Apocabitches on their adventures. Game Daddy, the one that looks like a Game Boy, is currently going to hack a computer. Or the robot. So when you hack, and I want you to know this, when you hack, in the course of you hacking this robot, and succeeding and turning it to fire upon its cohorts, you find that in the search when they identified you guys, that the Apocabitches, Age and Mau Mau especially, actually Age, Fran, and Mau Mau, are all wanted by God. Like there was an explicit order to, if you identify these, bring them to God. Take them down any way you can and bring them to God. So they had tripped something just by identifying them. So God is looking for you guys specifically now.
We need disguises.
We need.
Cut to next episode. We all have mustaches.
Yep.
Let's just kill him.
And Age doesn't. Like Age gets rid of the mustache.
Yep.
Okay, so one of the lasers, all of a sudden, this huge burst as this laser light comes ripping out of the one robot that's in front of Mau Mau. Mau, maybe Titters or Rock hit Mau Mau out of the way as the laser barrels into the darkness and blows one of the other ones up. The other one, however, shoots another laser right at Fran. Just sounds just like that.
Can I use the one action point to rip it out?
You want to get okay? So one Titters wants to take out Mao, and the other one take out Rock. I mean Fran.
Yeah, I want to use the one action point to try and rip that eye stalk out.
Oh, well, so they're like big eyeballs with legs.
Oh.
Think
I'll
Mike.
knock one of the legs
Is it
out.
the beginning of Johnny Quest or Venture Brothers that has the big eyeball? I think it's Johnny Quest.
Think Mike from Monsters Inc.
To like tail whip Fran out the way.
Yeah, you gonna tail whip Fran out the way? You can do that.
I don't often let people whip me, but you can whip me.
All right.
That's a lie.
Okay, so
The lie
there's
detector determined that was a lie.
the one that's in front of Mau Mau shoots off its laser and then backs up. Backs up.
Fucking said load.
I did. I wasn't gonna. No,
covered in
laser.
laser
It's
or
L.
something else?
No.
Let's be real. Okay,
It's an L
so
word.
it's a
I'm
laser
sorry, you
and
thought
not
it was
anything else.
laser.
Ectoplasm.
No, he's laser. So he shoots
As
off
long as
his
it's not
laser.
nacho cheese.
Yeah,
Where's the air quotes?
we miss Bouja. Where's Bouja? No,
He
not Bouja.
blazers off
Buddy.
his blue.
We had 100% less nacho cheese, hot nacho cheese tonight. It's kind of.
It's true.
How much nacho cheese would that king have been covered in?
A lot.
Many.
Okay.
Many.
All right. So, Age, you turn and you see that the one that just blew its laser into Mau Mau turns and like shakes its head a little bit, and then turns back. And its eye sinks in, and these rows of like teeth, kind of. I'll just say their teeth, and then a little arm starts coming out, reaching for Mau Mau. It's like more like shoots out. Who wants to take care of Mau Mau?
Someone's taking care of Bouja.
Mau Mau's gonna take care of Mau Mau. You're gonna stab. Yeah, you want to stab with your machete. You're all ready with the machete. Let's do smack a bitch.
All right.
Or smack a motherfucker.
All the nacho cheese on Bouja.
That's plus cold, so you're plus 2.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thick lasers.
Ooh.
6. No, so you you go to hit it, and this little arm thing grabs onto you and starts pulling you towards the rotating mouths.
No.
They flip
As
as
I'm
you're.
seeing this,
Go ahead.
I'd like to try to spit at that robot's mouth.
You guys are all out of action points.
I do believe that.
So you're gonna fail at it?
In the chat,
Yeah, I'm gonna fail at it.
Bouja already failed.
Yeah, someone did my
You mean
Muses in the
Budadiah?
chat.
Unless somebody in
Yes.
chat wanted to give you guys action points, yes.
No, someone already did it.
Oh no, he did do it. Oh, he did do it. And
Well,
then,
then definitely, I'm gonna spit into that robot's mouth and just call it a dirty little fucking horse.
all right, 2 action points will let you take out the robot with your spit. You can tell us what happens.
My cat is trying
No,
to.
I
eat
want to
my
hear you
Tucker.
tell me what happens. I like your words.
Welcome
So
to
you-
my only cooling fans.
Just hawk it up. Just.
Mau Mau, you're being pulled in, and all of a sudden, Titter's all of a sudden there.
I
This
heard
huge,
my only cooling fans joke, and I just want to die.
a huge,
I want to die.
a large wad of
You're welcome.
acid splashes into the front of these.
Large wad.
What?
That's okay. No.
So
That's
you know,
what
I'm
I
just
call a
that's-
sticky
It
situation.
was a so anyway, a blast of acid hits the teeth. You see them all corroding in on itself. Yes, it's becoming very chummy. All the teeth
No,
goes
I
in on
think you
itself.
had that right
It's
the
falling.
first time I jerked off into the robot's mouth. It was a
Just
wad
like
of acid.
prom night.
Things start crunching in on each other.
Just like prom night.
It's like the little arm comes off and just is like hanging off off of you. It's like attached, but it's hanging off of you as the acid just eats into its eyeball, and it stumbles back and falls. And it's just a big orb with acid in the pool in the middle of it now.
Get it off of me. I'm gonna take the robot arm off, and I need.
Meanwhile, other smoke. The last
shower.
one jumps and lands on Fran. Fran falls on the
Pineapple.
ground.
Pineapple.
How many points we got?
You have now you have 10.
Oh, well.
I'm
I wanna
going
go
to
Wait.
go.
They didn't get all of them back when Butter Diet failed, did they? They only get 2 back.
Yeah,
Oh.
the action pool wasn't filled up.
Oh,
It was
okay.
notes.
So I thought you were saying Dom filled their action pool. You
No,
were saying
I did my muse for Butter Diet.
I missed that.
Had him
Okay.
backfire nacho cheese all over himself because you mentioned it's sad without all the nacho cheese.
I missed
so
that.
I took the
Thank you.
initiative to give us some nacho cheese backfire. So now he gets to
Sleep in it, pig.
well, we know who my
incredibly
favorite
interested.
Apocabitch is tonight.
I'm incredibly interested in seeing what I can do to stab the fuck out of this robot. I need to kill this robot.
I
This
would
is my
like-
immortal enemy.
Throw me at it on my shiv.
I want to see Mama when you
Throw me at it, tick first.
when you level up. I want to give you like a power where you go berserk when it comes to robots.
I love it.
Is Mao Mao still in a net?
Does
No.
she have to just look at me for that?
No.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
You son of a bitch.
No,
You're not like the others, Game Day.
No, Game Daddy built me a new body. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm the best around.
So what I'm interested in doing then, if I can pick, how big, Game Daddy, how big are you?
About 3 feet tall.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just sort of pick him up and
18 inches wide.
fantastic. I'm gonna need you
18
to
inches
deploy
around.
your go-go gadget dick in whatever configuration you think is gonna be most effective.
I have a shiv welded to my body now, so
Fantastic.
just throw that at it.
Cool. And I'm just gonna use him like a tower shield. Ah!
I would like to assist Mao Mao by having her ride a top mate so we can charge into battle.
Cavalry tower shield. Here we go.
All right.
My dick of doom.
I just love everything about this. Why don't you tell me what happens here? How you destroy this other orb eye?
Okay, so I pick up Game Daddy. Somehow he manages to attach to my dick and Bible. I'm not going to go into the specifics there. Just
I turned myself on.
Yes. And Rock comes up, lifts me onto his shoulders. He runs forward. I hold Game Daddy in such a way. The go-go gadget dick comes out. There's saws. So many saws. They're rotating.
So many saws.
And we
Sonic.
just slice
I
through.
came and I saw.
We slice through the eye. And for a moment, you think
Thought I had
nothing
my
has
glasses
happened.
on. You made me laugh. So okay. When I went to grab my glasses and put them up, and like, oh god. Okay.
So we slice through with all of the spinning saws, and for a moment you think nothing has happened because the eye is still there, and
And then you
then
get that blink, and then
it's
activate.
dead. And everything inside of it leaks out because it's cut in half.
You guys
Big
hear
zero. Big sketch of that.
as soon as that happens, it clatters
And
to
then
the
I
floor.
wipe it off and I
like,
sheath it.
as the piece is gonna hit the floor, you
that
expect
was very Samurai Jack of you.
yes.
Thank you.
Go up to the
That
back
was my
samurai
inspiration.
The you expect to hear the clank of it as it hits the floor, but the moment before it hits the floor, you hear shoo, 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 this huge, very large sound coming from down the tunnel. As this gigantic metal beast. You've never seen a subway before. It's a subway train. It goes. It's more advanced looking subway than anything we've ever seen. It comes barreling in. It stops right at stop. And then doors open. Ding. And then you hear a voice. Blaine is now boarding.
Board Blaine now.
Oh yeah, I want to ride the Blaine train.
Blaine is a very large train.
All aboard the Blaine train.
All aboard the Blaine train.
I go deep inside Blaine.
Will I have enough
right
time
into the tip.
to tech seek?
Oh, yeah. Sure. You want to find something that's useful?
I want to see if I can.
Blaine is a pain. You got an 8? Let's see, 8. Okay. Do you have a specific use in mind?
Specific muse in mind?
No, use for the technology you're looking for. Or you just want to see if you can find something?
I'm hoping to find something that we can use because
lasers, fucking lasers.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you. Then, if you don't, I'll tell you what you find. So you look over the body of one of the robots, and there's a piece it looks a little odd. It's kind of like plugged into different things, and it's kind of blinking. It's got some dials and shit on it. But you look at it, and you're like, that's like a communication device of some sort. And if you just disconnect it from the wires, you'll be able to take it with you. Here's the thing: it's going to be something that you're going to be able to kind of check in on, what notifications are going out from God to its robots. Kind of like
Spoiler alert.
It's like a what do you call it when you're you got in your car and you're listening to the cops.
Police scanner.
Police scanner. Yeah. It's like God's police scanner. But here's the thing: since you rolled an 8, you got to choose one of these 4 things. It will break after you use it once. It will draw attention to you from God, or it's difficult to retrieve right now when you take a point of stress.
Take the stress.
Take the stress?
Yeah.
Okay.
Strap it onto me, talking to my deck.
Yes. So we'll figure out how you guys can use it. So basically it's a God scanner. You take that and you get on the train, and as the doors are closing,
a walkie-talkie, if you will.
Like, time to buckle up.
Actually,
and before,
we could get that information from a walkie-talkie at the end.
From the what?
Nothing.
Oh,
it's not important.
Blaine says, "Tell me something I don't know, or I'll kill you all."
2 + 2 = 4.
And then that's where we're ending.
2 + 2 =
That's where we're ending for tonight. We're gonna end with Blaine saying this. Now, the subway train is a nice light, and it's nice. It's clean. There isn't anybody else on it, and the car that you're on, and nobody you can see in the other cars.
Hold on, are we hallucinating? I don't think I've ever seen the subway train.
Did you low jack God? Yes. It's fucking metal. Okay, so he says, "Tell me something you don't know, or I'll kill you all." He closes the doors and takes off. You're now traveling in Blaine at a faster speed than you probably, other than the Sharknado you're in, you're going pretty fast. And that's where we're going to leave it for tonight. So next week, return, we'll see the Apocabitches are going to head into the dark or die on Blaine. We don't know. We'll see what happens.
Tune in next time to
week. We'll just find out what happens with the Apocabitches. Thank you all for coming.